of his team go in for a fast execute. Bleed able to get the site for free though, as Made in Thailand want to play this on the retake.
Yeah, look at the space that they've given them, and with that space they're still fighting because of the utilities that they've kept alive. Now with one player lost for Bleed, they're figuring out should we get this spike down. They're also waiting for the refill of that toxic screen, but in the meantime, look at the toxic screen from the other end itself. Now they have to cross. Oh, ever so close was Deryeon to his death if he was hit with anything, but in the meantime, they also catch a lurker that is scary, and now unfortunately there's no more toxic screen. A little bit beaten up is PTC here, so he needs to put his life on the line and then fight it out, but before he does, he takes down Deryeon, so his low HP is still not mattering, but crazyguy and JayH, they find one each, but JayH's position on immediately he gets put down. The last person is crazyguy. 3 players swinging towards his end, and there was nothing that he could do. And Kadoom from find success, otherwise they'll just lose their economy and they would have to give away a round, and it'll be 2-1 if this round is lost. Get the push coming in on the other end towards side. There's just exchanges coming in. Kadoom along with his team just gets the team number, equalize it, but still look at it, players are falling from bleeds, and the Marshal is not working with the toxic screen. It's just brilliant, which is just blocking the vision. Lineup. Can it deny that defuse from happening? They're just sticking it right now. Oh,
the timeout has told Made in Thailand how to deal with this A hit. They will keep aggressing on towards this A side, keep overwhelming Made in Thailand and keep slapping them down. This is Bleed making a statement where they don't care about what Made in Thailand have talked about. They don't care what Leaf has to say. Bleed have come here for one thing and one thing only.
Last player
It
standing.
is absolute vengeance for their loss in the second.
I completely agree on that. They're looking forward to hunting all the players who Made in Thailand and putting a stop to them. Deryeon, Juicy in the meantime had popped up his blades, but it goes out. He empties it all. AloNeFillz finds a trade, but still the Viper is active. They need to find a way to put down that Viper, but Juicy, look at the timing right between the pyramids, and he's not stopping. He's swinging for more. He spotted another 4. AloNeFillz could be taken down. He's just finding that small gap where he can just pop those heads off. But look at this, Made in Thailand have made the decision that we have all gone and lost the control of what's happening at A, and there is no chance of a retake. Deryeon still pushing his limits, looking for taking a player down, and he rightfully takes Kongared down. More weapons being dropped, and AloNeFillz also loses.
Let him be bothered by all the utility crazyguy will throw at him with the recon, the drone, and crazyguy says, I'll handle this guy all by myself. He also is split, now coming alive, as Bleed once again take this ace.
AloNeFillz tries to put a stop, takes one down, but Juicy is better, takes down Kadoom, so they don't have any firepower left. Oh, AloNeFillz trying to flush. He backs up, doesn't go to the snake bite.
Spike planted.
Recon sent, but immediately destroyed. No info gain. The back of the Trailblazer tried to get Hall's control, but Juicy immediately watching an angle, and sScary as well takes down
AloNeFillz towards his Halls, and then recently the Halls to Ace.
Revealing area.
Once again, Bleed will rinse and repeat. This time though, see, Made in Thailand have established a crossfire towards the middle of the site, but Bleed, they break it down like it is easy peasy. Like a piece of...
Waiting with the Sheriff. Is it going to be a swing?
Enemy
Oh
remaining.
no, and now that gives away the advantage here. The weapon dropped, but look at it. Beta not going for the weapon. He's not eager for it. He's like, I have my Sheriff. I've done a lot in terms of the Sheriff fights. And Juicy is walking right into it. It's all about the swing, and Beta connect. A little bit different from the defenders, which kind of does not give them a great access to side. But still the Viper could go down. The shot that is good. Takes down Deryeon, but look at this. AloNeFillz pushing up to them. And nobody has the read. He might be able to take 2 players down, but he's only good for 1. Looking for the other, but eventually falls to sScary's hand in the Viper's pit. PTC finds on crazyguy, so it's a 2v3 situation. They're trying to recover the KO. They should have fought that. Now this has become a 3v2 situation. It could have been a 2v2, but the toxic... The Viper's toxicity over there. With the snake bites coming in. sScary is there to go for a check. Fuel goes out. There's one player on site as well. Exchange of blows coming through, but look at the positioning. It is AloNeFillz to capitalize with JayH always on the right side of the pyramid. Doubles down, and he's got the back of side for himself. Kadoom's position is known, but Juicy, he was not able to connect the shot, and now it's up to sScary who's holding shop. PTC going for a swing, but quick on the trigger, connects the flick, and now it's a 1v2 situation. Knows where JayH is, but JayH playing with all the utilities and the time that is there. A 1v1 right now, but no time here for Kadoom to convert. He gets the kill, but not the round, and another.
You want to
Effectively
play?
ensuring
Let's play.
there's no way Bleed lose that round. And now the Tour de Force as well as the Hunter's Fury coming online for either teams. AloNeFillz finds one with Deryeon starting us off. It all ends up being a trade.
Have a chance here. Recon again being sent to legal position, went to contest, but Juicy was ready for that contact play. Takes down PTC, and now it's a 2v4 situation. Up close is AloNeFillz. If his barrel is seen, it's going to be difficult. But before that is seen, a flash was set up, and Juicy takes AloNeFillz as well. It's all up to Beta.
The funny thing is, like, normally I'd happily analyze the heck out of a match, but
Revealing area.
who is there to analyze the team just unrelenting down one particular side? And it looks like Bleed will not stop that aggression in their defense whatsoever. Pushing down mid, 4-man strong, but this time Made in Thailand, off the back of one single recon, they make them pay. This pistol was crucial, and look.
Oh, JayH pops head. He spotted Kongared right now. Kongared is not having a great game, so there can be a chance that they can take him down. But look at the contact play coming against him. ADS does not work out. He'll be able to back off with the recon with the light, but it's not enough. Juicy finds one on kill, so they have lost this over right as now. Seeker's going out, giving position. Kadoom. Oh, he's ever going huge. He's looking for a lot more. Spotted Juicy through the walls, connects a couple of shots. Scarry is still in the hall. Can Juicy also go down? Will it be a 4K? Is there a chance for Kadoom to pick up an ace? Might be all the questions that we right now have. Another flash coming in from Kongared. He's setting up his team for success so many times right as now. But
And then the post plant.
Beta, he knows. Oh, he saw the rifle edge. That's gotta hurt now. There is a possibility, a little glimmer that maybe it can make it possible. They are looking forward to it.
I like this. Kongared chiming in when his team needs him. Finds one. Crazy guy though immediately with the train. Now 2v4 on the post plant. And without much utility available, it comes down to just AloNeFillz to pull off a massive clutch. He takes down the diffuser, but Scarry will be able to find the trade. And yes, should not have enough time to pull off the diffuse.
Is today expecting another peek on the half wall. Not doing any damage either way, but PTC with his op takes him down. A very early Hunter's Fury, but finding nothing. Deryeon in the meantime thought he'll push elbow. Looking forward to catching them off guard. Does not work as well. And now Bleed just trying to make some random fast movement and like find a way through the round. It's not at all working for them.
More than random, I'd say almost desperate.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Lead really running out of options, and I wonder whether we finally see a timeout call by Leg here. Surely this warrants a timeout now for the rating. Will now finally go for it, and so will Bleed.
30 seconds left.
But super low. Kadoom still finds one. Kongared capitalizing this time. Beta along with it, not dying here, leaving only the last two players surviving. But look at how far Scarry is. Crazy guy is hearing all the noises, but he cannot act upon it because he does not have any other help. He's swinging, checking cement blocks, but look at Beta's position. Oh no, Crazy guy misses the opportunity. PTC, as soon as he sees Crazy guy in front, he takes him down. And
They were in this half because they won 0 in the second half.
Spike planted.
Flash goes in, but nobody to swing. They're waiting for the toxic screen to drop and then fight it out. Put in their own toxic screen, and look at this Beta. He'll be taken down. Crazy guy takes PTC, and it finally looks like it's going to be the first round as they put down Kadoom as well. Even though Made in Thailand were able to equalize, this is that double push from elbow.
And is PTC able to use his Big Daddy operator to bring it online? Kadoom though gets a little too overeager and aggressive, gives away a free frag to JayH, and Juicy chimes in with yet another on Beta, leaving it down to now a 3v4 for Made in Thailand. They still got that tour de force with a couple bullets left, so PTC will look to chime in, get the slows. But Kongared now starting to come online as Made in Thailand truly do liven up. Before he falls down, he pulls off the Seekers, which give a ton of information to Made in Thailand. The recon to try and deny the diffuse, but no, it's the shock dart that actually comes through. PTC will get sure to make them pay. They need to defend this side, but Kadoom able to surprise the heck out of them. But Crazy Guy with that Guardian you were talking about gets that huge flick. Beta with the trade though will make sure that Made in Thailand trade positively. A 1-for-1 trade in terms of men, but the advantage in terms of the area that is gained. The side control gain. Beta gets the plot and Kongared backing him up. Made in Thailand from 10-2 down. Now ready to pick up.
The ultimate minds, as you said.
They're toying
30
with their
seconds
emotions. The null command now over. Made in Thailand looking for the execute. But Kadoom whiffs all of his daggers. It's JayH, the cool player with a single, getting that initial kill. Crazy guy chiming in with another. And the Hunter's Fury will not find a single kill. Against all odds, JayH and Crazy Guy, they hold down the site. But yet a 2v3 on board. AloNeFillz will get the trade and now look for the plant backing up.
One enemy
He's trying to
remaining.
move it for the clutch, but AloNeFillz with a random shot
One
to take
enemy
down
remaining.
Deryeon. It's juicy.